Excerpt number 5 from Rabash, the order of the work. When one believes in the delight and pleasure that exist in above reason, he comes to consciously feel, to know the evil within him. That is, he believes that the Creator imparts such delight and pleasure, and although he sees all the good above reason, he achieves recognition. That is, he feels in all the organs the power of the evil that is found in receiving for oneself, which prevents him from receiving the abundance. It follows that faith above reason causes him to feel his enemy within reason, who obstructs him from reaching the good. This is his standard. That is, to the extent that he believes in the delight and pleasure above reason, to that extent he can come to feel the recognition of evil. Later, the recognition of evil yields the sensation of delight and pleasure, since the recognition of evil in the sensation of the organs causes him to correct the bad. This is done primarily through prayer, when he asks the Creator to give everything in bestowal, called dvekut, adhesion. Through these kelim, vessels, the goal is revealed in open providence, meaning that there will be no need for the concealment, because there will already be kelim that are capable of receiving. Quote number 6 from Baal Sulam Shamadi 19. What is the Creator hates the bodies in the work? One must not be angry when he has work with the will to receive, that it obstructs him in the work. One would certainly be more satisfied if the will to receive were absent from the body, meaning that it would not bring its questions to the person, obstructing him in the work of observing Torah and mitzvot. Rather, one should believe that the obstructions of the will to receive in the work come to him from above. One is given the force to discover the will to receive from above because there is room to work specifically when the will to receive awakens. Then one has close contact with the Creator to help him turn the will to receive to work in order to bestow. One must believe that from this extends contentment to the Creator, from his praying to him to draw him near in the manner of dvekut, called equivalence of form, discerned as the annulment of the will to receive, so it will be in order to bestow. The Creator says about this, "My sons defeated me." That is, I gave you the will to receive, and you asked me to give you a will to bestow instead. Quote number 7 from Rabash. If man wins, the Creator is happy. The intention of the emanator is for the lower ones to receive pleasure. Yet, man uses the Torah in the opposite manner, wanting the Creator to receive pleasure. He receives this power from the Torah, from that spice. It follows that he is fighting with the Creator, meaning that the Creator wants man to receive pleasure, and man wants the Creator to receive pleasure. Thus, he uses the Torah in the opposite direction from the familiar one. It was said about this that the Creator says, "My sons defeated me." That is, they fight against the will to receive that the Creator imprinted in their hearts, where if the man wins, the Creator is happy.
Excerpt number 8, Rabash. The meaning of sins become as merits. similar to a flame that is tied to the wick. The foreign thought is considered the wick which wants to install a flaw in his work. That is, the foreign thought makes him think that from the perspective of the mind and reason, he has nothing to do in his work. And when he gets the foreign thoughts, he says that he does not want to make any excuses, but everything that the reason says is correct, except he is walking on the path of faith, which is above reason. It follows that the flame of faith is tied to the wick of the foreign thought. Thus, only now can he observe the mitzvah of faith properly. It follows that the questions have become to him as merits, since otherwise he would not be able to accept any merits from faith. This is called rejoicing in suffering. Although he suffers from the foreign thoughts that afflict him and cause him to slander and gossip and speak badly about his work, he is nonetheless happy about it, for only now, at such a time, he can observe in a manner of faith above reason. This is called the joy of mitzvah.
Excerpt number 9 from Shamati 33, the lots on Yom Kippurim and with Haman. What appears to one is things that contradict the guidance of the good who does good is only to compel one to draw the upper light on the contradictions when wanting to prevail over the contradictions. Otherwise, one cannot prevail. And this is called the exaltedness of the Creator, which one extends when having the contradictions called dinim, judgments. This means that the contradictions can be annulled if one wants to overcome them, only if he extends the exaltedness of the Creator. You find that these dinim cause the drawing of the exaltedness of the Creator, and this is the meaning of what is written, and casts his mantle upon him. It means that afterwards he attributed the whole mantle of hair to him, to the Creator. That is, now he saw that the Creator gave him this mantle deliberately in order to draw the upper light on them. However, one can only see this later, after one has been granted the light that rests on these contradictions and dinim that he had in the beginning. This is so because he sees that without the hair, meaning the descent, there would not be a place for the upper light to be there, as there is no light without a kli. For this reason, he sees that all the exaltedness of the Creator he had obtained was because of the sahot and the contradictions he had had. This is the meaning of the Lord on high is mighty. It means that the exaltedness of the Creator is awarded through the aderet, the mantle.